Barnaby Jones, a Quint Martin production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Larry Linville, Stuart Moss, John Calvin, Wayne Heffley, Michael McRae, Christina Hart. Tonight's episode, Deadly Sanctuary.
Honey, if you don't stop running around in circles, you're never going to make it to Chicago.
I know it.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I'll never make it to the airport. Never. Oh, no! Oh!
No, I don't think you're going to make it to the airport.
Oh, Betty, I'm acting like a nut. And I'm ruining your vacation.
No, you're not. Come on.
Oh.
So you're only going to be gone for a day. I can take care of myself. You sure you don't want me to drive you to the airport?
No, I don't want you coming back home alone this late at night. Not with all the break-ins and whatnot going on around here.
I'll get it.
If it's Bill.
Bill?
Oh, I didn't tell you. I have a new fella. If it's Bill Whalen, tell him that I got an emergency call from my mother and that I'll be back tomorrow night. And that I...
Honey, go. You're going to miss your plane.
How is the vacationing vixen of Venice?
Well, you're about 3 sand dunes off, JR. It's Ocean Grove, not Venice. But we do enjoy the same balmy breezes. You jealous?
Not seemly for the fair princess to mock the lowly slave. Especially since I blew a terrific date because we had to work overtime.
We? You and Barnaby still at the office?
And we'll probably be here till the sun comes up unless you tell me what you did with the police report on the Greystone arson case.
Shows you how confusing things get around this office, Betty, when you're not here.
Flattery may cost you that new typewriter I've had my eye on, boss. JR, the report is in my desk, bottom left-hand drawer. Oh, and Barnaby, Phyllis and I aren't coming into town for our little shopping spree tomorrow, so I'm going to have to cancel out on our lunch date.
How come?
Well, she got a call an hour ago from Chicago. Her mother went into the hospital, emergency appendectomy. She took a late flight out.
That's too bad. Then you're there alone?
Barnaby, I know what you're thinking, but a few burglaries doesn't mean they're having a crime wave down here.
Well, you take care. You hear?
I will. You stop worrying.
I see Jedediah's found the report, so I'll say good night. Enjoy your vacation.
Thank you. I will. Night-night. Who's there?
Lady, could you please open the door? Oh, I'm really glad you're home. My car just conked out down the street. I think I probably just ran out of gas.
Well, there's a service station up the highway a bit.
Oh, well, that's a super idea. Why don't you just let me in so I could call them?
Well,
Come on, lady. It's cold out here. Just open the door, okay?
who's that out there with you?
Out where?
There's someone out there.
I don't see anybody. Come on, lady. Be a pal. Just let me come in and use your phone.
I have a better idea. I'll call the service station for you.
But I got goosebumps. Somebody there?
the service station doesn't answer, Hello? You out there?
Betty?
Hey, Barnaby! What are you two doing here?
We, thought we'd drop by.
Well, aren't you supposed to be in San Pedro checking out that warehouse fire damage?
I'll still be there this afternoon.
Well, come on in. I got some coffee on. I had a fight with Phyllis's coffee pot this morning, but I think I finally won. Something's wrong. What is it?
Well, it's a false alarm, thank goodness. I guess you haven't been listening to the news.
There was a young woman assaulted and raped in this area last night.
At the foot of the cliff off Southern Drive.
Well, that's just down the road.
Yeah, needless to say, we did a little sweating on the way over here.
Especially when we couldn't get you on the phone.
I went out on the beach for a walk.
They only gave a partial description of the young woman.
She was wearing a shirt with the initial J on it. You know, J as in Jones.
Did they say whether she's still alive?
They took her to the Ocean Grove Hospital, not the morgue.
I gotta get to that hospital.
You know something about it?
Yeah, I'm afraid I do.
Downstairs, they said Jenna Smith is on this floor.
Yes, but I'm afraid she can't have any visitors.
Well, I've got to... Look, I've got to talk to somebody in charge here.
Betty, I'd like you to take a look at these. It's what Jenna Smith was wearing when she was found.
This is the shirt. Lord, it was her.
Now, you're absolutely positive that these are the clothes worn by the girl you say came to your door around 11 last night?
Yes, sir. Barnaby, I should have let her in. It's my fault.
Well, Betty, you did say you saw somebody hiding in the trees. Could have been a ruse. Nobody can blame you for being frightened.
I do. Jenna Smith came to me for help, and I failed her.
Excuse me, Sheriff.
Yes.
This is Mr. Vic Smith, the girl's husband. He says he just flew down from San Francisco. He wants to see his wife.
Now, so do I, but she's still in a coma. Excuse me. Mr. Smith, would you like to come with me?
I thank you, fellas.
Oh, come on, Betty. This is ridiculous. Why don't you just come to San Pedro with us?
It might even be fun if we stopped at that nice little Italian restaurant and had dinner on the way back.
Oh. Listen, I'll take a rain check on it if you'll let me. But really, I'm gonna be fine. Besides, I promised Phyllis that I would babysit her cats.
Betty, I don't like you staying here alone.
Barnaby, she's going to be coming back this evening. It's only going to be a couple more hours. Honest, I'm gonna be fine.
If you need anything, call.
Yes, sir.
Hi there, pretty lady.
Who are you?
Oh, hi. You must be Betty.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, my, I knew it. We frightened the poor girl. Oh, you needn't be. We're neighbors. Didn't Phyllis tell you about us?
No, she didn't.
Well, I'm Lucille Watkins. This is my husband, Tom. We live just a few doors down the street.
Where'd you get the key?
Well, Phyllis always leaves them with us, and we do the same with her. Don't we, Tom? Tom?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're always borrowing things from each other.
We borrowed these because Tom made a souffle for my sister the other night. Say, where is Phyllis anyway? Tom said he saw her leaving with a suitcase last night.
Well, she'll be back this afternoon. You were outside last night?
Came by on my way down to the red sail.
Just before they say that girl got raped. Oh, scary, I'll tell you.
Well, it was nice meeting you. If you'll excuse me, I really want to get
Well,
to the
listen,
phone.
we're just neighbors. Now, if you need
Thank you
anything,
so
you
much.
be sure
You're
and
most
call
kind.
us.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Betty, this is Sheriff Carson. We picked up a suspect in the Jenna Smith case. I wonder if you could come over to the station and see if you can identify him.
All right, I'll be right there.
Damn it, I love Jenna. Why would I want to hurt her? You tell us.
We have witnesses who say you slapped her around in that bar.
You say his name is Andy Godwin?
He operates a small fishing boat. He's been having an affair with Jenna for the past couple of weeks.
And he was with her last night.
At the Red Sail till around 10:30. That's when she ran out on him after he took a poke at her.
Red Sail. You know, that's the second time today that's been mentioned to me.
It's a local bar. Godwin claims he lost track of her after she took off in her car, then went straight home to sleep it off. Well?
Sheriff, there is no way I can identify him as the man I saw.
Okay. Thanks anyway. I appreciate you coming over.
Yeah, I want to talk to you.
You're Mr. Smith, aren't you? I want to tell you how sorry I am.
First, close the door on Jenna and almost get her killed. Now when you have a chance to nail the creep who did it, you flake out.
Well, now, wait a minute.
I know the type. Don't want to get involved, do you?
Well, that's not so.
Well, you are involved. Up to here. If you don't go back and tell them the truth, I'm going to make you wish you were never born.
Jenna Smith, sure, a real dingling. Started coming around with Andy 6-8 weeks ago. Broke up with her husband, they tell me.
Oh, his name is Vic Smith. Now, do you know if he ever came around, saw Andy and Jenna together?
Gee, I wouldn't know. Think maybe the old man did it? Jealousy or...
I don't know. There's a sick mind out there somewhere.
You ask me. Guy who belts a broad around the way Andy did Jenna is high on my list of sickies.
Oh, the Ocean Grove Press, the newspaper, is it around here somewhere?
Yeah, 3 blocks north. Same side of the street.
Great. Thanks a lot. And we'll keep the change. Thanks for talking to me, Eddie.
My pleasure. Hey, and when you see Phyllis, tell her hello.
Mm-hmm. I will do.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hey, pretty lady. We better stop meeting this way.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning's my middle name. But those who come to love me, call me Tom. Now, how about a beer, huh?
No, thank you.
Oh, you give me the eye back there at the house, now you brush me off, huh?
What?
Oh, now that's better. Garçon, the wine list.
Okay, Tom.
Mr. Watkins. Tom. You said something back at the house about being here last night at the Red Sail.
Well, don't tell Lucille, but this is the last refuge for husbands who cook.
The girl who was attacked. She must have been here at the same time. Did you see her?
Oh, indeed. I was just leaving as that Andy fella hit her.
Well, did you see anyone follow her when she drove away?
Well, only him. I figured he'd kill her if he ever caught up with her. Guess he almost did, huh?
Thank you.
Hey, now, hey, what about that drink?
Well, sure, Tom. We'll have it at the house when Phyllis gets back. You be sure and bring your wife. You hear?
been trying to reach you all morning.
Well, I had some errands to run. How's your mom?
She came through the operation with flying colors. However, I have a problem. You know my aunt, the one I told you was going to stay with Mother? Well, she is snowed in St. Paul, so I won't be coming home tonight.
That's too bad. You will be coming home tomorrow.
Positively. Oh, by the way, is my fella called?
Bill Whalen. No, he hasn't.
Oh, that's funny. Well, when he does, fill him in, okay?
Will do. Give my best to your mom, will you? Great. Bye-bye.
Hi there. You are Betty Jones, aren't you?
What do you want?
Just want to say hello. I live close by, right down by the pier.
If you'll excuse me,
I seen you through the glass, talking to the sheriff. Guess you're the one who sprung me, huh?
all I said was that I couldn't identify you.
Well, that fathead sheriff really wanted to nail me. Around here, I'm not what you call Mr. Popular.
A man who beats up on women really can't expect to be.
You don't know Jenna. Now, she gets real ornery when she drinks. But she does know that I love her. And damn, I hope she's going to be all right.
You haven't said what you want.
After the sheriff turned me loose, I seen you down by the elevator, jawing with Jenna's husband. I come here to warn you about him. Keep clear of Vic Smith. You may not dig my style, honey, but his is the pits.
Hi.
Oh, how's everything at the hospital?
The same. Jenna's still unconscious. You still checking out that fellow who committed the rapes last summer?
It's a lot of material.
But let me simplify it for you. His name is Gary Mosley. He's 32 years old. He spent 14 of them in prisons from here to Montreal. There's nothing else to know.
I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder, reading these trial transcripts. I think maybe they might have put away the wrong man.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Barnaby Jones is an old friend. I'll make allowances. But you are buying trouble coming in here second-guessing closed cases. Betty, why don't you just stay out of it?
Well, that's what's wrong. Nobody wants trouble. And yet these terrible things go on. I tried to stay out of it. Look what happened.
Oh, come on. I can understand how you feel.
Then hear me out. Now, according to the medical examiner's report, both of the girls were attacked from behind. They were choked until they were unconscious, and only then were they assaulted.
I know the details, Betty.
Then you also know that they have identical bruise marks on the left side of their neck, as if made by a ring worn by the assailant.
So? What's the point?
The point is that Jenna's medical report has a similar bruise mark right there.
On the right side, not the left.
She could have been facing her assailant when he grabbed her.
Or it could be a totally different maniac. Almost everybody wears a ring, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll call it a draw, Sheriff.
Good. Let's keep it at that.
Yeah. Thanks for the coffee.
Good night.
Barnaby, I think you've covered every possible angle on the Greystone fire.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been listening?
Yes, I was. I was thinking that Betty might want to know we're back.
Oh, Captain Quigley.
Who is Captain Quigley?
Barnaby, it's you. No, it was just, I was expecting an answer to a call I made a couple of hours ago.
Oh, so you met a fellow. Was he in the Army or the Air Force or?
No, the police force. You remember Ralph Quigley, don't you? He used to be Lieutenant Biddle's boss.
Yes, but he left Los Angeles and joined the San Francisco force some years ago, as I recall.
Well, that's why I had him check up on Jenna Smith's husband.
Vic Smith? Why?
You remember the deputy saying that he'd just gotten in from San Francisco? Well, I had a little run-in with Mr. Smith this morning, and, well, I just wanted to check up on his alibi, that's all.
Betty, if you're trying to put a couple of more gray hairs in my head, you're succeeding admirably.
Betty, I haven't seen Barnaby frown like that since the Dodgers lost the playoffs. What'd you say to him?
Now, what's gotten into you two? Listen, all I'm doing is checking out a theory I have that the rapist who attacked Jenna might very well be the same one who assaulted those women last summer.
That's all. Betty, I can't come over there, but why don't you and Phyllis take a drive over here? I'll buy you a late dinner, and we'll talk about this.
Well, Phyllis was delayed, Barnaby.
What do you mean, you're still alone in that place?
Now, listen, will you two stop worrying? I am all right. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to say goodnight so that I can leave this phone free in case my call comes in, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Barnaby, you have to be at Greystones in the morning with this report, but I don't, do I?
What? Oh, no, you don't have to be there.
Good. I think I'll take a ride over to Ocean Grove, maybe get in a little night surfing, try and catch a moonburn.
That sounds like a great idea. Thank you, Jedediah.
Are you all right?
What is it? What happened?
Call the sheriff. Tell him I think we caught the rapist. Look, Mr. Whalen, I'm really sorry. What can I say?
Can I get you a drink, Bill?
Would you like a rub down or some ice for your eyes? Something.
Get yourself something. A lawyer, you'll need one.
Oh, now hold on. How are we supposed to know it was you sneaking around like that?
I don't have to apologize for wanting to surprise my girl.
Well, if you had just telephoned as you were supposed to.
I couldn't. I was on my boat and the radio went out.
All right. Now, everybody just calm down, all right? Mr. Whalen, it's my considered opinion that, well, it was an honest mistake.
There's an opinion that'd make King Solomon turn over in his grave. When you see Phyllis, don't forget to tell her I dropped in.
I'm sorry, Bill.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He's not going to feel much better in the morning, thanks to you, but he's sure going to be a lot smarter about creepy crawling up on old girlfriends the next time, isn't he? I'll see you later.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Good night.
Well, I think you have some explaining to do, don't you?
You offer him a drink, and I'm standing here with my tongue hanging out.
You want a drink?
No, I don't want to drink.
Were you and Barnaby that worried about me?
Worried about you? No, I love traveling 200 miles an hour to get here in time to tangle with a karate-chopping gorilla who misses cutting me in half by inches. And then to spend the rest of the evening on a cement couch. No, I wouldn't call that worried, would you?
My hero.
Thank you very much.
Here we are. Now, you can see all the bikinis going by. Comfy, Mr. Stone?
Miss Banning? Iris Banning?
The nursing home said that we could find you here.
So? Well, I'm Betty Jones. This is J.R. Jones.
Private investigations. What's this about?
Well, it's about the testimony you gave at the trial of Gary Mosley. We'd just like to talk to you about it.
I said all I know at the trial. Go away.
Miss Banning, another woman was attacked 2 nights ago in Ocean Grove. And I think it might be the same man who raped you.
It's impossible. That man is behind bars where he belongs.
But it's been months since you identified that man in a police line. Don't you even have the slightest doubt that it was him?
No, Mosley's the man. Anyway, I wasn't the only one to identify him. That other girl, Arlene Kelly. She swore to it just as I did.
Even so, in your anxiety to get the whole thing over with, isn't it possible that you went with the first likely suspect?
You're trying to confuse me, and I don't like it. The trial is dead and buried, and I want to be left alone.
Well, even if she did identify the wrong man, she's not going to admit it now, not even to herself.
Well, maybe we'll have better luck with Arlene Kelly.
You know, you're almost as stubborn as Barnaby.
I'm getting there. I think we have company.
Well, who is that?
Vic Smith, Jenna's husband.
Oh, I don't believe this.
No, JR, don't make any trouble.
Eddie, I don't know. Barnaby says if you want to avoid trouble, just flush it out in the open. Look, go to your car. Do as I say.
JR.
Do it.
What do you want now?
There's nothing to be afraid of.
You just stay where you are.
Hold it! That's far enough, right there.
Wait a minute, hotshot. All I wanted to do is say I'm sorry to the lady. I am, lady. I'm really sorry about the way I acted.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, JR. Let's hear what he has to say.
Look, I heard you with some kind of detective agency, so I started following you around. Now, if you're really on the level about wanting to get the guy who messed up Jenna, I'd like to help.
How?
By putting you back on the right track. The police had the right guy in the first place. Andy Godwin.
She already tried that. You couldn't identify him.
That doesn't mean it wasn't him. Look, Jenna said he'd kill her if she tried to come back to me.
Are you sure that that was Jenna talking and not just the voice of jealousy?
Okay. Don't blame me for being cagey. But if you need any help beating the truth out of that creep, just let me know, all right? I'm at the Silver Strip Motel.
Yeah, right. Well, thanks for solving all our problems, Mr. Smith.
I'll see you around.
Well, what do you think about our new helpmate?
Yeah, well, with friends like that.
Right.
Arlene Kelly. I can't place the name.
That's strange, because over at the sheriff's office, they told us that she comes in here a lot.
She was one of the 2 girls attacked last summer.
Oh, Rusty Kelly. Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, one of her old boyfriends is sitting right over there. He might have kept track of her.
You mean Bill Whalen?
Yeah. He and Rusty were pretty tight at one time.
Small world, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Well, look at this. Woo-wee! I may get lucky tonight after all.
Hello, Bill.
How about a seat, pretty lady?
If Bill says it's all right.
Well, it's just as much my table as it is his. Come on, sit down.
Is it a private party or can anybody come?
Oh, well, it's all right with me, but you're going to have to go find your own girl. I always see who's going to expect me to pick her up at the market. Well, save my seat in case I get back, and if I don't, well, we'll just have to try it next time, won't we, huh?
All right, what's on your mind? If you'll excuse the exaggeration in your case.
Bill, I know you don't owe us one, but we need a big favor from you. We have to reach Arlene Kelly. And I happen to know that you were friendly with her at one time.
Hey, don't get me involved again with that crazy lady. I've got a good thing going with Phyllis. I want to mess it up with yesterday's romance.
It's important, Waylon. She might know something that could help us clear up all these assaults that have been happening.
For Phyllis? She has to live in this town, too.
Rusty's been living with her sister in Seal Beach. 112 Cortez Lane.
Rusty, we realize it must be difficult for you to talk about that night, but...
Oh, look, it doesn't bother me at all. Only I'm not changing my testimony. I have my ethics, you know?
Yeah, but we're not asking that. We just want to know why you're so positive that the man who attacked you was Gary Mosley.
You testified that it was dark, you were walking along the beach road, and he came at you from behind.
That's right. But you see, I had just come out of the Red Sail. And...
Wait a minute. The Red Sail?
Yeah. It's a bar, you know. Anyway, Bill Whalen was there, and he got me upset because he was dating somebody else. So I got smashed on banana daiquiris, and... Oh, excuse me, I need some more water.
So, Rusty was drunk the night she was attacked, just as Jenna was, and they had both come out of the Red Sail.
And our friendly neighborhood brown-bagging nurse isn't exactly a teetotaler either.
Now, if Nurse Banning had been at the Red Sail also.
Be right back.
Good boy. Rusty, there's something about that night I really would like to clear up in my mind. Now, you said he came at you from behind, he attacked you, he choked you, and until you were unconscious.
Yeah.
Well, now, that being so, you could have only had really just the briefest glimpse of his face.
Yeah, but Iris Banning did. I mean, she pointed him out in that police lineup right off.
Are you saying that Iris Banning convinced you Mosley was the man?
Well, I wouldn't say that. Look, I just feel she got a better look at him, that's all.
And so you went along with it. And because of that, a man is serving a 10-year prison sentence on the word of not two women, but one who was drunk that night.
Hey! Oh, no. You think that it's the wrong man? The real one's still out there somewhere?
It's very possible. We'll talk again.
Iris, thank you. Thank you very much. You did the right thing by telling me. Okay, bye-bye. Well, we got our common denominator. Iris admits that she was boozing it up at the Red Sail the night that she was attacked.
Well, I guess it's our move now.
Yeah, but don't you think we'll need a little more than a common denominator to catch a rapist?
Well, to paraphrase a wise observation you stole from Barnaby, in order to get your man, you have to flush him out. So, JR, meet victim number 4.
Sorry to bother you, but it's important.
Yes.
It's about Jenna.
Oh.
The hospital call said that Jenna may be coming around, and I'd like to be with her if she does. Only I lent my car to a friend, and I thought maybe that you could give me a ride down there.
Well, I'm sorry, Andy. I'm happy to hear about Jenna, but, well, I have other plans this evening. This is Barnaby Jones, J.R. Jones. It's Andy Godwin.
If I'm interrupting something...
Oh, no, not at all. As a matter of fact, the hospital is only a few miles out of the way. I'm sure we could drop you off.
No, if it's out of your way. I can just as easily catch a bus over on 5th Street. I'll see you.
You know, I had the funniest feeling that he changed his mind about wanting a lift when he saw that I wasn't alone.
Well, maybe it's ESP, but I had the same feeling.
And yet he sounded as though he was being honest when he talked about Jenna.
I better detour over the hospital and check on it. Won't take long. Now remember, I only agreed to this because you promised not to take any chances. Understood?
Understood. Eddie! It's empty. I'd like another double, please. If you don't mind.
When I was serving you coffee, I didn't make a dime, but I liked it better.
Are you just gonna stand there and
Philosophize?
Yeah, or are you gonna pull me in?
Can I do both?
Oh, that's all right, Eddie. You just give the lady what she wants, and I'll see if she gets home okay.
Okie doke.
Thank you, kind sir. By the way, where is Mrs. Kind Sir?
Well, let's not worry about her. She's home watching wrestling on TV.
Oh, thank you.
Me, I go for the real thing. Well, how about it, Betty, huh?
How about what?
Well, you're all dollied up. Well, I figure you go for the real thing, too.
Oh, you mean wrestling? That would be fun. Except I'm too sad to be fun for anybody. Nothing's going the way I want it to go.
Oh, no.
Nothing's going the way I want it to.
You're lonely. You're feeling alone being in that big house with Phyllis still away.
Yeah.
For you, Miss Jones.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
You know, you're so good at that, you're getting me smashed just watching you.
Doctor? Well, yes. Well, is there any word on Jenna?
Good. I see a couple of ears perking up there. Okay, hit him with the big finish.
Oh, no, doctor. Is it really that bad? Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Jenna? She's not gonna make it?
I guess we'll never know who her attacker was.
Why don't I take you home where it's nice and quiet and we can talk about it, huh? Well, my best advice for your drinking problem, young lady, is to seek spiritual guidance. Wait here, I'll be right back. I was just coming, dearest. Dog got loose. Have you seen him? Here, Pop.
Eddie, can I please have the whole bottle this time?
I guess it's all right, you being a friend of the sheriff.
See you in a minute. I see you got here all right.
Jenna won't talk to me. Said we was through.
I'm sorry.
It's all because of Betty. If all this hadn't happened, Jenna and me would be just like that. It's all Betty's fault.
Jenna, did you see who did it?
He hurt me.
Who, Jenna? Who did it?
Oh, God. And I was always so nice to him.
Miss Jones, I think you've already had enough to drink tonight.
It's just one. You don't even have to give me a double. You just give me a single. Just that much. That's all I need.
I don't think so.
Come on. I'll be very nice to you.
Come on, Betty. Don't you think you've had enough? Let's go. Dick Smith just came in, saw you, and ducked out.
What are you, my keeper? I think it's about time I became the bait.
Barnaby isn't here yet.
You're gonna have to take his place. Follow me as soon as I leave, okay?
Come on, Betty, let's go.
No. No. Huh. You want to take care of me? You can pay my bill.
That's right, Betty Jones. It's important.
I'm sorry, she's already gone.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hello?
You should have let me turn the lights off first. Now you've seen me. You know who I am.
Oh, please, please, Eddie, don't hurt me. I like you. I swear I won't tell anyone. Please don't hurt me.
I had you figured right all the time. Didn't I?
Yes, yes.
Like those others. You came into my bar looking for a man.
Oh, yes.
A man.
Oh, yes. A man who would take what he Hello, operator.
You think I'm slime, like all the others? Well, I'm not.
Thanks a lot.
Eddie, please, it doesn't have to be like this. You're a very good-looking man. Oh, Eddie, don't.
You all right? Operator, can I have the sheriff's number, please?
Who's Eddie?
Yeah, I know. Jenna told me. Gave me quite a scare when I couldn't get you on the phone to let you know.
It's a horror movie, Dad. I go away for only 2 days and leave you to live a horror movie. I'll just think about Gary Mosley and all the time he spent in prison for something he didn't do.
I still can't get it straight in my mind. How did you get those other women to talk?
Betty? Phyllis, they're waiting for Betty. Now, I'll fill you in on all the gory details later.
I'll call you tomorrow. Take care.
You know, boss, I think Betty has 2 days left on her vacation, right? What do you think about driving to the airport and sort of, leaving the car there, maybe taking an airplane to San Diego for some fishing?
Oh, JR, that is a fantastic idea. There is a shop in Mission Bay that has a sale going on now that is just fantastic.
I seem to have left my checkbook at the office.
I have mine.
How can I watch if we run short?
Collusion. What chance do I have with teamwork like that?
Teamwork?
Barnaby Jones, a QM production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Ed Begley Jr., Virginia Kaiser, Carl Weintraub, Robin G. Eisenman, Pat Delaney, Edward Walsh. Tonight's episode, Death is the Punchline.
Ladies and gentlemen, before introducing tonight's show, my wife Eileen and I would like to thank all of you for supporting the Caravan Club the way you have since we opened a month ago. Believe me, we have put our hearts and souls, not to mention every cent we had, into bringing you the best restaurant and the finest entertainment that money can buy. Now, let me tell you, although Saturday night is the official opening for this week's show, the show you're going to see tonight is just as terrific.
Please, will you relax?
I think I'm going to cut the driver's license bit.
Went over in Fresno.
This is Hollywood, June. These people aren't going to sit for those hokey routines.
Your friend know you're opening tonight?
You know, the family clown. Now, let me tell you.
There he is now.
You put her up here on stage for 3 minutes and let her make a
Lindy, you are.
doing?
For a minute there, I thought I'd have to go on without my favorite cheerleader.
Lindy Powell, my cousin Barnaby Jones. Howdy.
Howdy.
Jedediah, I told me all about you.
Hope not everything. We'll all be in jail.
Tonight's a very special night. I'd like to introduce someone to you who is new to the Los Angeles area, but an old friend of mine. The Caravan Club is proud to present Mr. Lindy Powell.
Well, I'll put him away, okay? Hey, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, it is great to be in L.A. I love this town. Everything is so laid back, so mellow. Went to disco the other night, right there on the dance floor. I saw someone having open shirt surgery. They were removing a medallion from his navel. Very mellow here. Extremely mellow. I think some of the people have guacamole between their ears. I'm not sure. I don't mean to knock it. I just come from a very different background. I come from a tough neighborhood. Very tough. I tell you, a cat with a tail was a tourist.
Hey, Mr. La Palma, why didn't you tell me you were coming? I'd have reserved you a front row table.
I never asked for favors, Chapman.
Oh, no, it's
Now you
on the
can prepare
house.
a full Tom turkey in the convenience of your toaster. Yes, pop and gobble. A tasty snack for young and old alike. It has the nutritional value of string, as well as being a mild diuretic. And it's available now in freeze-dried packets for your convenience. Of course, if you'd like a square meal, please try our synthetic diced carrots.
Hey, Mr. La Palma, I just wanted to ask if you'd thought over that favor I phoned you about.
Now, look. I pay my debts. So I expect people who owe me money to be just as considerate and punctual. The day ends at midnight. You don't get a minute more.
I went to college myself. I went to Al Capone U in Chicago. Wonderful establishment, wonderful. I was a speech major there. They called us speakeasies. Was on the gun running team. Did very well there. Came here to L.A., hit the big time. Everything is show business here. Everything. Wendy, now
Hey,
to
JR.
myself. I try and get
Hi, Ross. Barnaby Jones, Ross Chapman.
Hey,
nice to meet
It's kind of hard to do a favor.
you. Boy, if he keeps this up, I'm gonna have to give them their amusement tax back.
All performers have bad nights.
Hey, I bleed for the guy. I do. My wife and I sunk our savings into this place. I just can't afford to trust Saturday night's crowd to Lindy. All our reviewers will be here. Hey, they will murder us. The way he's going over now.
It's like looking at a mural out there. Feel like an Arab at a B'nai B'rith luncheon. Like the cruise director on the Titanic, I'll tell you that. Well, no, seriously, folks, it has been wonderful. You've been a great audience. Next round of lewds is on me, okay?
Lindy.
Dennis, vodka tonic?
Honey, I don't care what they thought. You were terrific.
Sure. I don't know. Ross must have trucked this crowd in from the zoo.
Lindy, congratulations, huh?
Yeah. Thanks, Joe. Thank you. I'd like you to meet my girlfriend, June.
Hi, June. Nice to see you. Listen, Barnaby's bringing the car around. Why don't we all go out for coffee somewhere? What do you think?
I don't think so. I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Hey, it's good to see you.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks for coming, JR.
Nice to meet you.
Ross, maybe you shouldn't have made him change that material. When we saw him do that luncheon gig up in Fresno, he was pretty good.
You look beat, hon. Why don't you go on home? I'll finish the paperwork in the office. You take the car and I'll catch a cab. Okay?
Bye-bye.
Ross, hey, I know that new stuff was a little too slick. I'll have the kinks out of it by Saturday, okay?
I'm gonna call Joey Grant in Vegas, Lindy, and ask him to fly in for Saturday.
Joey? You mean for my spot?
Look, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, but you're just not ready.
What? He can go back to the old act. That's surefire. You know it.
Look, I just can't take a chance. Don't you understand? I need a proven pro like Joey Grant to attract business, not to drive it away. Maybe in a couple of months, I can give you another shot.
Ross, you promised.
That's the brakes, Lindy. You heard them. The only reason they didn't hiss is because they can't hiss and yawn at the same time. Come on. Lindy, look, I'm sorry it worked out this way. I really am.
Yeah.
Lindy's waited for this break. You're supposed to be his friend. How can you take it away from him?
Barnaby Jones Investigations.
J.R. June Easton. Lindy isn't by any chance with you, is he?
No, June, he isn't. I haven't seen Lindy since we left you guys last night at the club. What's the matter?
It's Ross Chapman. He's dead. Somebody killed him right in his office. I just got here looking for Lindy because he didn't come home last night. J.R., the police are looking for him, too.
June, give me 10 minutes, okay? Bye.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Chapman. Just a couple more questions, if you don't mind. You say your husband stayed late to tally the receipts. Besides him, who else would have been the last one to leave?
The bartender, Dennis Shea. He usually stayed around late to clean up.
We'll need to talk to Shea. Do you have his home number?
Inside.
J.R., what are you doing here?
Ross Chapman was a friend of mine. What happened?
Mrs. Chapman found the body about an hour ago. Apparently somebody broke in last night, killed him, stole whatever cash was laying around. It looks like he was beaten.
Eileen, are you all right?
I warned Ross he should double-check those locks. We've had break-ins in this neighborhood. I'll go in and get Dennis's number, Lieutenant.
And it was robbery homicide.
Yeah, well, it looks that way, but no locks were forced. So unless this bartender says he left a door unlocked, Chapman could have let his killer in.
Might have been somebody he knew then.
He had a quarrel with one of the performers earlier. It was witnessed by a lot of people.
Lindy didn't do it. He loved Ross like a brother. Tell him, J.R.
J.R., don't tell me you know this Lindy Powell, too.
Yeah, we all got to know each other in Saigon. Lieutenant, just because Lindy and Ross had an argument, you don't think that he came back here and killed Ross.
Well, I want to talk to Powell anyway. Excuse me.
June, what happened between them?
Ross told Lindy he wasn't good enough to come back Saturday. And Lindy blew up and tried to hit him. But nothing happened. You know Lindy wouldn't have come back.
All right, look, if he didn't go home and he didn't come to me, where would he have gone? June, if you know where he is, tell me.
I'm not sure. But there's a place where he goes when he's down.
Boy, it sure is great to be in L.A. Laid-back place. And this lake is pretty laid back. Some of you trout must have guacamole between your ears, I tell you. What do they pay you to work a lake like this, huh? About a fin a day? Oh, scale, huh? Well, can't carp about that. You know, my dad used to take me out to a lake just like this. Row me out to the center, let me swim to shore. Only trouble I had was getting out of the sack. J.R., you always were my best audience.
You bet I was.
I always knew you'd make it big, too, someday, Lindy.
What do you mean someday? I've already made it big. All the tank towns with their flea bag motels. Like they say, comedy's no laughing matter.
Lindy, what happened between you and Ross?
He and Eileen caught my gig up in Fresno. They're just getting the club on its feet. He asked me to open Saturday. Only first he insisted I change my act, polish it up for the big town crowds. Threw my timing off, that's all. For that, the guy cans me.
So you blew your top?
Yeah, I blew my top.
Oh, Lindy. You know, if you didn't mean to hurt Ross, it'll make a difference.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I shouldn't have lit into Ross that way. I'll make it up to him.
What do you mean you'll make it up to him?
I'll talk to him. What the hell? He probably didn't mean what he said either.
Lindy, Ross is dead.
What?
Last night in the club after they closed, he was beaten to death.
My God.
The police want to talk to you. They know you threatened Ross.
They think I? Back up. Now, Ross and I had it out, but you know how I felt about the guy, J.R.?
Where'd you spend the night?
Right here, asleep.
Did anybody see you?
The fish count?
And you never went back to the club?
No, I swear. The cops aren't going to buy this, are they?
Well, they're going to have to, because it's the truth.
The truth? You sure it's not what they believe that counts? Let's go.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to tell you all that under the circumstances, I'm going to have to close the club. I don't know for how long. We'll just have to wait and see how things go. I'm sorry.
I don't really think it'll be necessary to close the club. You know, it never fails to impress me how people tap some inner strength in the face of tragedy and carry on.
Who are you?
Jack La Palma. Perhaps your husband mentioned my name?
No, I don't think so, Mr. La Palma.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised. By the time most men come to me, they've exhausted the more conventional lines of credit. Their pride is gone. Still, as his wife and partner, Ross should have kept you informed. After all, you've inherited more than just his business enterprise. You've also inherited his debts.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Those are your late husband's IOUs. I'm sure that you'll recognize the signature. They total some $90,000.
This couldn't be.
Ross's deadline for partial payment was midnight. In any case, I'm not an insensitive man. I'm perfectly willing to extend the deadline to accommodate a grieving widow.
Mr. La Palma, I don't see how I possibly could...
If I might offer some advice, the key to solving your problem is in keeping the club open. You're in a good location with proper management, some major attractions, and with me as your partner, of course. All in all, money-making proposition, I predict. Well, you think about it, Mrs. Chapman. I'll be in touch. Oh. I'm certain that you'll prove more reliable than the late Mr. Chapman.
And that's your story, huh? You didn't go back to the club. You spent the night at the lake asleep.
What is this, an echo chamber? I keep hearing the same question.
Lieutenant, we've been through all this, huh?
Excuse me.
See what I told you, buddy? It's what they believe.
Look, relax. You don't have to prove anything. The police do.
As long as you're here, I'd like a vodka tonic.
Dennis here attends bar at the Caravan Club. Now, Dennis, would you mind telling us what you saw before you went home last night?
I'm sorry, there's some things you just can't keep quiet about.
Go on, Dennis.
I saw Mr. Powell come back to see my boss just after closing time. What? They went into the office. Next thing I know, there's a shouting match. I knocked. Mr. Chapman said he'd handle it and I could go home.
All right, I went back. To crawl, if that's what it took to get Ross to put me on Saturday. I was drunk, I was mad, but not enough to kill.
Mr. Powell, you don't have to say anything.
You lied to me.
JR,
You looked me right in the face and you swore you didn't go back and I believed you.
You better get yourself a lawyer, Mr. Powell. Lock him up.
June, I'm sorry. I didn't get your message till 20 minutes ago.
Look at this, JR, a search warrant. What are they trying to do to Lindy?
It'll be all right. Lieutenant, what is this about a gun?
Well, Mrs. Chapman told us her husband kept a .38 special in his office, but the crime team couldn't find it. Is the bedroom clean?
I told you, Lindy didn't steal a gun from Ross's office or anything else.
Well, how about it, Lieutenant? Without evidence to tie a robbery motive onto Lindy, you can't hold him, can you?
Kind of looks that way, doesn't it? For now. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Talk to you later, J.R.
See you.
Lindy's joke file. If everything's not in its place, he'll hit the roof.
How can he tell? He's got jokes scribbled on the back of envelopes here.
When it comes to his material, believe me, Lindy can tell.
June, look, I know Lindy hasn't been getting the breaks lately, and I can understand why he was afraid to admit he went back to the club last night, but he lied to me. That's not the Lindy I remember.
He hasn't changed, J.R., but he's in the big league now. That's what's changed, and he's scared.
June, you've been hanging around the club these past couple of days. Besides the incident with Lindy, did you ever see Ross get into any other arguments?
No. He had a lot more than the show to worry about. I realize that now. But he never took his problems out on anybody else.
What problem are you talking about?
A man came to see Eileen today. Evidently, Ross owed him a fortune. And since he didn't make a midnight deadline to pay, the guy intends to collect from her.
How? Ross didn't leave any life insurance. The club is a white elephant without him.
According to what the guy told Eileen, he thinks it can be a success. With him as a partner. That's how he intends to get his money back.
You know the man's name?
I think La Palma. I don't remember if I heard her first name.
Well, it's worth finding out. I'll see you later.
La Palma. There is a loan shark named Jack La Palma, all right. And his teeth are as sharp as they come.
Does he have a record? I mean, for violence.
Well, the word is he graduated magna cum laude from the Syndicate Bone Crushing Academy, but nothing has ever been proved.
All right, look, suppose that June did overhear La Palma say that Ross's deadline was midnight. Now, suppose La Palma and one of his men paid Ross a visit after midnight and after Lindy left to collect.
Only there was some problem in making the payments, so they decided to teach him a lesson by beating him up. Is that it?
And the beating went too far and he died.
Well, if that's the case, La Palma can't be too worried. I mean, the police are looking elsewhere. Lindy or a burglar. Barnaby Jones Investigations may help you.
Betty's right, of course. But we might be able to put Mr. La Palma out on a shaky limb if you can turn your supposing into facts.
Well, that's great news. Thank you. Hi. That was Lieutenant Biddle's office. Lindy Powell has been released for lack of evidence.
Oh, that is good news. Now we just have to keep him out. Barnaby, I'm going to try and shake that limb. I'm looking for Jack La Palma. His office told me I could find him here.
You found him?
Mr. La Palma, my name is J.R. Jones. I'm with Barnaby Jones Investigations. We're looking into Ross Chapman's death.
I'll talk to you later about that. Well, I was under the impression that the police had already cornered the market on homicide.
Well, so there's enough loose ends to keep us freelancers busy. You, for example.
Well, I've been called a lot of things, but never a loose end. I take it you want to talk to me about the conversation I had with Mrs. Chapman today.
That, yeah. And the conversation you had with Ross Chapman about the midnight deadline you gave him.
Midnight deadline?
Yeah, to pay up. I understand that in your business, breaking bones is one of the friendlier forms of persuasion.
I don't know what you're talking about, my man. The only business I'm in is the restaurant business. See? I just bought into this charming little place.
Yeah, the same way you're planning on moving in on Ross's widow?
I wouldn't put it that way. But Ross did mention the possibility of a partnership.
Really? When was that, after closing time?
I talked to Ross much earlier, when I went to see the dinner show. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, if that's true, Mr. La Palma, then you wouldn't mind me telling the police all of this, having them run a check on your whereabouts at the time of Ross's death, would you?
Just say the word. No. Now, listen, for reasons that, a man of the world like you must understand, I would rather avoid police harassment. Oh, it's not for myself, you see, but for the lady that I was with in her apartment. About the time that Ross was meeting his maker. a married lady.
Well, let me put it this way. I would be much, much more discreet with your alibi than the police would.
All right. Mrs. Joanne Phillips, the Woodward Towers. But if her name gets dragged through a public investigation, I'll have my friend here reprimand you severely.
Don't worry, I didn't break out.
Hey, Linda, I hope you understand. I had to tell him what I saw.
Forget it. Where's Eileen?
In the office.
Yes, but did my husband do business with your agency, Mr. Green? I see. Referred by Mr. La Palma. Yes, very talented. Just send over the contracts. I'll have a look at them. Goodbye.
Eileen, what can I say? Now, you know how close Ross and I were in spite of what happened.
Thank you, Lindy. I know you'd never hurt Ross. They'll find out who did it.
Yeah, I think it's great you're keeping the club open. Ross would have wanted it that way.
I don't seem to have much choice.
Tell you what, besides my own set, I'll do Ross's turn as MC Saturday night.
I was thinking about putting you on, Lindy.
I got it. Everybody loved Ross, right? Let's give him a chance to pay the respects. We'll make Saturday night a testimonial to him. We'll pack the place.
I can't put you on now, Lindy. I don't have a spot for you.
Why? You saw me in Fresno. If I stick with my own material, I'm dynamite.
That phone call I just got is from a booking agent referred by a man named La Palma.
La Palma? Who's La Palma?
A loan shark. Ross owed him a lot of money, and he thinks the only way he's going to get it back is by making the club a success.
But I can help you do that. Hey, save my life. I mean, give a guy another chance, please.
It's not up to me, Lindy. La Palma calls the shots. He doesn't want you. He wants name acts on Saturday night.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. You gonna let this cheap two-bit crook tell you how to run this place? I don't believe it.
Look, if it were up to me, Lindy.
All right, you afraid of this guy? Let me handle it. I'll take care of the creep.
What are you going to do, Lindy?
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, that's it. Good. Okay, Vivian, just give me a little more profile. A minute. Oh, come on, love. It's supposed to be cold. For $200 an hour, can't you at least look like you're freezing? Yes?
I'm looking for Joanne Phillips.
I'm Joanne Phillips.
Miss Phillips, my name is J.R. Jones. I'm a private investigator. I'm checking into a matter involving Jack La Palma. I understand he's a friend of yours.
My husband and I lead a very active social life, Mr. Jones. We have a lot of friends. Back to the salt mines, Viv. I've got an idea. Pretend the coat's yours, and this man is from your boyfriend's finance company, and he's coming to repossess it. Yes, yes, that's it. That's cooking. That's it. That's the look I want. Super.
Hi.
All right. In the matter of Jack La Palma, what?
Well, I promised that I would be discreet.
Discreet? What is your idea of discreet? I am a married woman. What did Jack tell you about me?
Well, that you were together last night from midnight on. Is that true? You know, as I told La Palma, I could have the police talk to you.
All right. He picked me up after he left this club he was at last night.
Caravan Club.
That's the one. And we went straight home to my place, and he never went back. Now, are you satisfied?
Oh, well, one thing. How did you know that I would be interested in whether or not Jack went back to the club?
I heard about that club owner's death. Why else would you be interested in where Jack was?
That's good. That's very good. Because for a minute, I thought Jack might have called you to rehearse what to say before I got here.
If you'll excuse me, I'm busy. Harry, let's try a proper and that sled might work. Let's see what happens. Okay, Viv?
Take a look at that.
What is it?
It's a parking ticket for Jack La Palma's car, license plate JLAP. Your parking attendant in your building parked it at 3:10 a.m. this morning. See, it says right there.
You already knew that when you came up here.
Yeah. You know what's puzzling is that if you left the club at midnight and went straight home, how come it took you 3 hours to get there?
Because we had to get out and push.
Take 5.
I want to stop by the office first. Then I want to finish up this McDermott account.
Hey, what the?
Whatever this ticket may or may not imply, it could become academic. Jack LaPalma is dead.
What? What happened?
According to Lieutenant Biddle, his body was found in the back seat of his car. About 45 minutes ago, he'd been shot.
You're kidding. Do the police have any idea who did it?
Did you tell him about June's call?
No, we started talking about La Palma, and it just slipped my mind.
What about June?
She called and said that she picked up Lindy when he was released by the police. She drove him to the club. She waited in the car while he went inside to talk to Eileen. When he came out, he was raving like a madman. Said he was going to find Jack La Palma and...
And what?
And kill him.
How did Lindy La Palma connect, did she say?
No, she was too upset to say any more, except that Lindy had run off and she was looking for him.
Did you tell Biddle about it?
I thought you'd want to hear what Lindy had to say first.
If I can find him. I think I can. I'll see you later. Lindy? Lindy! How you doing, buddy?
I'm fine. Oh, June came by a little while ago, but I had to hide out because of this. She said she'd walk out on me if I kept boozing. So, please, don't tell her, okay?
It's because she's worried about you, you know. Especially the way you were acting when you left Eileen at the club today.
Well, what are you going to do when your tonsils go dry?
You know, she said you mentioned a name. La Palma. Said you meant to do him great bodily injury.
So what? Loan sharks aren't exactly an endangered species, you know? And I'm not the only one that felt that way. Boom, boom.
Wait, what are you... He was telling me you did it?
Me? The news guy on the radio. What do you mean, me?
Well, then you also probably heard that his bodyguard might regain consciousness at any time, Lindy. He could identify the killer.
Sure. There's another medal they're going to try and pin on me. I must admit I got pretty hot after Eileen told me that La Palma's moving in on her because of the money Ross owed her.
Oh, I get it.
No, you don't get it. You see, La Palma wanted name acts, so he had me 86 from Saturday night. Now that he's been blown away, the cops are going to think I did it for the same reason they think I killed Ross.
Where did you go after the club?
Stock up on supplies, and then here. To the only audience I got left, the fish. Take a little poke on this and you can hear them laughing.
Come on, let's go home.
Hey, did you hear the one about the movie star who's a great housekeeper? Every time she got divorced, she keeps the house.
That's terrible.
Remember, don't tell June about me drinking. When she doesn't know, it won't hurt her.
She's probably still out looking for you.
See? My lucky day.
Lindy, somebody killed 2 people. Right now, a very good case can be made that you are the common denominator, that you have the motive in both deaths.
Your friendly neighborhood undertaker?
Oh, come on, Lindy. You know, you really make it difficult to help you.
Okay, Sherlock. Let's make a list of suspects. Me, right? Prime. Hey, how about Eileen? Word is she couldn't stand Ross's snoring.
How about June? You know, she really strikes me as the kind of woman who'd do just about anything for the man she loves.
Yeah. Except darn my socks. So much for loving devotion. Hey, what about that piano player? Now there's a man mad enough to kill.
What piano player?
One Ross fired when we got in from Fresno. See? I'm not the only one that got canned.
Did he threaten Ross because of it?
I don't know. Hey, maybe I could work this whole mess into my act.
Lindy, what is a piano player's name?
Do a few jailhouse gags, throw in some Eddie G.
Lindy, what is his name?
I don't know his name! What difference does it make? I'm the one they're gonna pin these murders on. Hey, what's the difference?
You okay?
Hey. Did you hear the one about the short jockey and the lady bartender?
I'll see you later, Lindy.
Maybe it's a lady jockey. The ugly quarterback.
A piano player?
Yeah, the one that Ross had an argument with about a week ago.
Oh, you must mean, Chuck Parkins. As a matter of fact, Ross fired the whole band.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. Ross handled the talent. I'm beginning to see why booking talent's such a lousy job.
Because of Jack La Palma, you mean?
You know about that?
Yeah, Lindy told me. By the way, I think you should tell the police that La Palma made himself your partner before they find out on their own. It'll look better for you.
Why? I don't see what difference that makes. I mean, Ross did owe him money.
Well, it's just a matter of zeroing in on the motive for 2 murders as far as the police are concerned.
2 murders? I don't understand.
Ross and La Palma. You hadn't heard?
La Palma has been killed.
Yeah, they found his body a couple of hours ago.
No, I hadn't heard.
The police are running a ballistics check to see if the bullet that killed La Palma came from the same type of gun that was found in this office. And if so, well, you can see how the 2 will tie together.
Well, of course. I'll go to the police and tell them everything.
And about Chuck Parkins, you have any idea where I can find him?
No, but the musician's contact service usually keeps tabs on its members.
Good, I'll try him. Thank you.
What he'd want.
We agreed killing Ross would be the end of it.
That was before La Palma came into the picture. I saw what had to be done, and I did it. For us. Pretty soon, after a proper period of mourning for Ross, we can stop hiding. No more closed doors.
You should have told me.
You've been through so much already, I wanted to protect you.
You sweet fool.
It's all right, then.
No. No, it isn't all right.
Why? What's wrong?
You used Ross's gun, didn't you?
Yeah?
That's what's wrong. They're going to keep snooping around here. And around us.
Well, I'll throw it away. I'll get rid of... Wait a minute. I hide it in Lindy's apartment. I mean, the cops already suspect one, or they can't prove anything.
It's too late. They've already searched his place. Besides, as long as Lindy cries frame, J.R. Jones is going to keep digging. It's going to have to be arranged in such a way that Lindy isn't around anymore for J.R. to help.
I mean, Lindy, too.
It's the only way.
Leave it to me.
It has to look like a suicide. A frustrated performer facing the fact that he'll never make it. So he puts a gun to his head and he pulls the trigger. And it's the same gun that killed La Palma. Ross's gun.
Chuck Parkins?
You got a request, friend?
Well, not the usual kind. The musician's contact service told me I could find you here. My name is J.R. Jones.
Don't tell me. You're with a big name record label, and Frank Sinatra just happens to need an ivory tickler to go on a world tour.
You think you're good enough for the job?
Well, I got a lot of fans.
I take it Ross Chapman wasn't one of them.
Number one man on my hit parade.
I heard that. I heard that you would have liked to have hit him with something about the size of this piano.
You got it. Only I heard what happened to him, so I guess I'll have to work off my frustrations in therapy. Are you a cop?
Private.
Oh. I guess you want to know where I was when Ross bought the store, right?
Yeah.
Well, if it happened after 2 a.m., I was probably home, or on my way home from here.
Alone?
Yeah, sad, but true.
Do you mind if I ask you why you took it so hard when Ross fired you and your band?
I got nothing to hide. Look, Chapman docked us all without rehearsal pay. But it's a reason he canned everybody that burns me up.
Don't tell me you were playing so loud the neighbors complained.
You're close. Chapman just couldn't figure out which one of us his old lady was running around with.
Chapman thought his wife was having an affair?
If he just had the guts to accuse one of us to our face.
All right. $64 question.
Was she getting it on with anybody? That's the kicker. She was. Thought she was keeping it a pretty big secret, too.
So Eileen is involved with somebody.
Man, that dummy Chapman fired just about everybody. But the right guy.
He wasn't in the band?
Oh, no. The lady likes some young.
JR?
Hi, where's Lindy?
Don't know. I just got here myself a couple minutes ago.
June, did you know that Eileen was cheating on Ross with Dennis Shea, the bartender at the club?
Dennis?
Yeah.
No. I guess I figured something was wrong between them, but I had no idea it'd gone that far.
Well, when I asked you about it before, why didn't you say anything?
JR, Ross was beaten to death, brutally. Hardly the work of a woman. So why should I point a finger at her?
Well, why do you think there was a problem between Eileen and Ross?
All Lindy told me was that Eileen had it up to here with Ross for putting up the last of their money to open up the club, and that she threatened to leave him while there was still some community property left to divide.
I see. She couldn't control him. She couldn't stop him from making them paupers, so along the way she picks up somebody who might be strong enough to handle Ross.
Handle him? You mean Dennis?
Could be. See, Dennis said that he left Lindy and Ross arguing and he went home for the night. But what if he stayed? What if he went back inside after Lindy left and he killed Ross? And then he figured Lindy for the fall guy.
Can you prove that?
Nope. But I'd sure like to test that theory out on Eileen and Dennis. I'll see you later.
JR.
Was that from Lindy?
He's on his way over to the club. Says Eileen called to offer him the Saturday night spot.
Stay here. I'll let you know what happens.
He's coming.
All right, now remember, for it to look like a suicide, you've got to be close enough to leave powder burns.
Eileen? Eileen, letting me do this Saturday night gig, it's tremendous. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it.
Yes, and I was thinking about what you said. You know, about emceeing the show.
Yeah?
I think you should.
Eileen, you are the greatest. And I'm so sorry about how I shot my mouth off, lost my temper. And I had an idea. What about if we set an extra place at the table for Ross? We put...
No, you're too far away.
Hey, what is this?
What do, Eileen? He's gonna run away.
He's got no place to go.
Yeah, but why do you want to kill me?
Somebody's got to take the blame for Ross and La Palma. Sorry, Lindy. What are you waiting for? Do it!
Hold it! Did you hear the one about the kid who was so ugly? They had to put him in a corner and feed him with a slingshot.
What are you waiting for? Go ahead!
All right, I'll do it from here.
You're too far away!
I don't care! Boy, there's one audience I didn't want to lose.
You did good, pal. Up. Get up.
It's only a club, Lindy. There'll be other clubs.
Yeah, Saturday nights. They come around every 7 days.
By the way, Lindy, I just got a call from Lieutenant Biddle to say that Eileen and Dennis are putting on quite a performance. They're telling it all. Apparently, he murdered both men out of love for her.
Some kind of love, huh?
Yeah. Lindy, where to from here?
Thought I'd check out Vegas, one of the smaller clubs downtown.
Vegas. A lot of wedding chapels in Vegas.
Yeah, so I hear. We'll send you an invitation. Thanks.
You take care of yourself, okay?
Thank you, JR.
Bye. Barnaby, did you ever hear the one about the movie star who was also a good housekeeper?
Yes.
Oh. Well, let's see. How about the one about the jockey and the bartender?
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Sherry North, Lynn Marta, special guest star Mark Jenkins.
$75,000. Well, the judge really lowered the boom on you, Mr. Kemper.
Ah, he's a hanging judge. Look, on a hit-and-run felony, my bail should be $5,000, $10,000 tops. And it would be if I didn't come from out of town.
Maybe, maybe not. You almost killed the man you hit. You destroyed thousands of property. You endangered other lives. You resisted arrest.
You know, look, I don't understand what the hang-up is, Mr. Wayburn. You get your 10%. I mean, any other bail bondsman in L.A. would jump at the chance to earn this kind of fee.
Look, Mr. Kemper, I'd really like to help you, but I can't go back to my boss and justify a $75,000 bond without the collateral to back it up.
Hey, look. Come on, will you, Waver? Come on, give me a break.
Look, I'd really like to help you because if I help you, I help myself. But under the circumstances...
Hey, tell me something. You married? Get kids?
Oh, no way. I'm still in law school.
Okay. You work and go to school at the same time. Must be tough.
It's not so bad.
Nothing a little money would make easier, huh?
Get no argument out of me.
Hey, wait. Sit down a minute. What's your first name?
Jim?
Jim Ross. Look, Jim, I got a business on the street that can't wait. And I'm gonna take a chance. And I'm gonna level with you. Now, what if I told you that you could get your hands on enough money to stop working? Enough money to finish law school. And after that, enough to set you up. Maybe even for life.
Look, Mr. Kemper, I have another...
No, I mean it. And to get you off the hook with the bonding company, what if I also told you I could dig up collateral right away, today, stocks that would more than cover my bail? You interested?
Well, if you do have the stocks to cover the bond, what's the problem?
Wayburn, either you're gonna play dumb or you're interested. I'm talking about cutting you in on something big.
How big?
The Rockwell heist. Alexander Rockwell, Palm Beach, Florida. You've read about it?
You did that?
Yeah, the loot includes a lot of stocks. Worth maybe 5-8 times the price of my bail. That enough collateral?
I can't accept stolen stocks.
See, you made a mistake. By the time anyone finds out they're hot, I'm long gone.
How much? I mean, how would I figure in?
Well, let's just say that what I'm holding comes to about $1.2 million. Let's say you could have the 2. I want to tell you, kid, you handle that release like a real pro. Your boss ought to pin a medal on you.
Yeah? Well, I don't think I'll take any bows until I get my hands on that collateral.
I told you not to worry, didn't I? Now, where you park?
Over there.
I'll be right with you. I gotta make a phone call. Add another dime to my bill? Joe, this is for the rent. Keys in the room.
If someone wants you, what'll I tell them?
Tell them to drop dead.
Oh!
Sorry, didn't mean to frighten you. You finished?
You took a year off my life coming on me like that. Manners.
You you certainly move fast, kid.
What do you think I am? An idiot? Is that what you think?
Well, anybody can make a mistake. I guess I made one about you.
You think I didn't check you out, find out where you live?
Hey, look, now, cool down, kid. Now, that gun can go off.
I took a big chance on you, Kemper. I trusted you, and you played me for a dummy.
Now, look, just take it easy, kid, huh? Nothing's lost. I still got your share. It's right here.
I'll take it myself. Just hand it over.
Okay. Okay.
Please, spare me, Mr. Biggs. I don't want to hear any more about how you were rousted on a bum rap.
Honest, Roxy, it was a bum rap.
When a policeman accosts you because you are seated peacefully on a park bench communing with nature, Mr. Biggs, that may be aroused. But when that same policeman finds you drunk on a park bench beating your wife to a pulp, that is a no-no. Go, Mr. Biggs, and sin no more.
Well, thanks anyway, Roxy. Bailing me out again.
Goodbye.
To a pulp?
It was a fair fight. Mrs. Biggs used to be a wrestler. Oh, Barnaby. How nice to see you. Tea? Coffee? Oh, I forgot. Milk.
Oh, I think I had my quota at the office. Roxy, you're as pretty and spiffy looking as ever. How are you?
Wiser. Maybe a little poorer if you don't find Ross Kemper for me.
Roxy, I always figured the reason I never got much business from you was because you were too smart a bail bondswoman to be taken by some skip-out.
Never would have happened if I'd been minding the store.
So you finally took that vacation you've been talking about?
No chance. Doctor wanted to make some tests, so he put me in the hospital for a few days.
Hospital? You all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. It's just that when I was away, Jim Wayburn, that's the young man that works for me, handled the bonding transaction. He took collateral in the form of stock certificates. Turns out they were hot.
Didn't he check the certificate serial numbers?
I can't blame Jim. He's inexperienced and he's eager to bring in a big commission. I just should have been here, that's all.
When did you find out the stock was stolen?
Yesterday, when Kemper didn't show for the arraignment, I had the numbers checked. That's when the roof caved in.
How much was the bond?
$75,000.
That's a big one, Roxy. I hope the police find him.
If they don't produce Kemper in court within 90 days, I'll have to forfeit the entire amount. That's why I need you, Barnaby.
Roxy, I'm sorry I'm late again. I was up studying for my test pretty late last night, and I guess I overslept.
Mm-hmm. And I'll bet you didn't even take time to have lunch.
Lunch? I'm still trying to find time for breakfast.
Oh, excuse me. Barnaby, this is the future Clarence Darrow. Jim Wayburn, Barnaby Jones.
Hi, Jim. Nice to meet you.
Same here, Mr. Jones. I'm sorry about this mess I've made. I already told the police everything I know, and if there's anything else I can do, just let me know, please.
Well, when it comes to asking for help, you'll always find me at the head of the line.
He's been moping about this ever since Kemper skipped town yesterday. And I don't want it to affect your studies. Understand? It was an honest mistake. Now get out of here and take time for lunch. And don't forget a ham on rye for me, okay?
Roxy, I'm going to make this up to you. If Mr. Jones doesn't... Well, things don't turn out right, I'll pay you back every cent. If it takes the rest of my life.
It's a life that's going to end in about 2 seconds if you don't get out of here and put some meat on your bones. Now go. Goodbye.
Seems like a fine young man.
He is. He just brightens up my day to have him around here. You will find Kemper for me, won't you? I mean, Betty said that your calendar was very busy.
It's never too busy for you, Roxy. I'll get right on it.
Don't you ever give up.
No, I'm going to keep chasing you until you catch me.
You're impossible. Adorable, but impossible.
So, why haven't you returned my calls?
I thought we decided you were bad for me.
Now, you decided.
Remember something else I decided. I need a prosperous lawyer, not a poverty-stricken student.
Well, that's just what I want to talk to you about.
Who's talking when you don't listen?
How's that from a poverty-stricken student?
About what I'd expect. Where'd you get it at the dime store?
You know, that's the trouble when you become too cynical. You look, but you don't see. Now, look again. It's real.
It is real, isn't it?
And there's more. Lots more. Now, can we talk?
Vicky, fill in for me for a few minutes, will you? What do you mean there's more?
There's enough for London, Paris, Rome. There's enough for you to quit this lousy job. There's enough for us to...
Just a minute. Where did you get this?
I had a lucky day down at the office.
Where, Jim?
What difference does it make? The point is it's yours. You like it?
It's stolen, isn't it?
Does that scare you?
I don't know. It should, I guess. What have you done?
There's nothing to worry about. I mean, believe me, it's free and clear.
And there's more?
There's over $1 million worth more.
What?
Now, are you scared?
Right down to my toes. How did you get it?
I'll tell you all about it later. But right now, I have to figure out a way to turn it into cash.
You're into something way over your head, aren't you,
Trust
Jim?
me. Okay? All right. Now, remember that girl you shared your apartment with last year, Linda?
What about her?
Remember you told me how upset she was with the guy she was dating? She gave him the brush because she found out he was a crook.
Yeah, she found out he dealt in stolen property.
And do you think you could get in touch with him?
You think so?
Good. Then we're in business, baby. It's as simple as that.
Oh, welcome to the hunt, Barnaby.
Roxy tell you I'm on the case?
No, but I figured if Roxy got in trouble, you'd be the first she'd turn to.
Any trace of Kemper?
Not yet. Carter, the manager, said he left here about 1 p.m. yesterday carrying a valise. Didn't say where he was going. You can see it all in the report.
City give your department a bigger budget last year?
Bigger budget? You lacing your milk with something these days?
Well, how come the expenditure for all these man hours on a common ordinary hit-and-run fugitive?
The stakes went up. Palm Beach police sent this on a little while ago.
The stock came from the Alexander Rockwell job.
Palm Beach suspects Kemper pulled the job together with one Sven Rowley. Now, their grapevine has it that Kemper double-crossed Rowley and then took off with the whole boodle.
That would explain why Kemper was in such a hurry to get bailed out.
That's too bad we didn't get that make back sooner. We kept a tighter lock on Kemper.
I heard of this Rowley. He's supposed to be a bad boy. Have you been seen in town?
No, but they've got the same news in Florida that we have about Kemper skipping bail, so we're expecting him. You watch yourself, Barnaby. Be careful. Don't get caught in the middle, huh?
I'll keep that in mind.
A spray of sparkling, genuine imitation diamonds. Look at it. A sparkling dream. The kind of stuff that maybe Napoleon gave to his broad,
Josephine.
Josephine, right. Or Caesar gave to Cleopatra.
Or Clyde gave to Bonnie.
Hey, how can you pass up something with that kind of history?
Sold, Andy. How much?
$16. And that's wholesale, Barnaby, honest.
Here's 50.
You want change or you buying something else?
I like a line on Ross Kemper.
You figured. When Betty called and said you wanted to see Andy Burns up here, it wasn't to play cello in a string quartet.
Come on, Andy. Do you think you're going to help us find him?
Hey, when a guy's on a land with over $1 million, he doesn't hold up a sign saying, "Here I am," you know.
You're gonna have to surface sometime in order to fence the loot.
Hey, with the cops hot on his tail, what's his hurry? Nah, he may not surface for months.
I'd buy that except for one thing. Sven Rowley is also looking for him.
Sven Rowley? Was he on the Rockwell heist, too?
The police think that Kemper double-crossed Rowley and took it all.
Include me out. Number one ain't getting himself killed messing around with Sven Rowley. No, sir.
Oh, don't be so dramatic, Andy. Nobody's trying to get you killed. Just thought maybe you'd like to do a favor in return for all of those I've done for you.
Look at this. Woman's got a memory like an elephant. Okay. I'll check around and see if any of the fences are contemplating suicide. Peggy. Peggy something or other.
Who's Peggy something or other?
This girl. When Kemper was in L.A. about 6 months ago, he was sporting this light-haired girl on his arm. A real beauty.
Peggy. What's her last name?
Peggy. It's no use. Anyway, he was showing her off as a scuba diving expert, trying to scare up some backing for a sunken treasure scam in Florida. I think she's still in town, maybe.
Where?
East side, west side, take your pick. I gotta get running. I'll see you later.
Betty.
I know. A light-haired scuba diving expert named of Peggy something or other. This could make the telephone company rich, you know.
Victor Sondheim.
I know.
Sally's been quite secretive. She didn't give me your name.
Yes, I know that too.
One can't be too careful, can one? This is a fine Burgundy. It's domestic, but excellent.
No thanks, I'm not thirsty. Let's get on with it, okay?
Cultural suicide. That's what our pre-packaged barbaric civilization is headed to. Very well. This consignment of engravings and baubles your young lady talks about, how can one be certain you are really in possession of such merchandise?
All you have to do is check the number.
I will. Still, business being business, I will have to see all the merchandise before I commit to a deal. A percentage deal, of course.
What kind of percentage?
Oh, 20, perhaps as much as 25%.
You gotta be putting me on.
But consider the difficulties involved. These engravings are tainted and require special arrangements for their disposal. The baubles present a completely different set of problems, cutting and resetting stones. Now, come. $250,000 to $300,000. Still a sizable amount of money, isn't it?
When? It's got to be right away.
Raising that amount of cash is not easy, but manageable. This is my place of business. Be there tonight at 10, and remember, come with all the merchandise.
Virginia. Turn around, take a deep breath, and fall into the water backwards.
Peggy Gibson?
I'm busy right now. Just let yourself go. Don't push off.
I'm a private investigator, Barnaby Jones. You mind if I ask you a few questions about Ross Kemper?
Yes, I do mind.
It's kind of important.
I told you I'm busy.
Did Ross Kemper do that to you?
No. Some gorilla looking for him, just like you, who couldn't take get lost for an answer. So if you think you can do a better job on me, then go right ahead. But you better take your best shot, mister, because you just get one.
Whoop, hold it. The only time I ever struck a woman, she was 3.5 years old and had a penny stuck in her throat.
I'm sorry. But after that big ape bounced me around my apartment, I've been a nervous wreck.
Who did it?
He didn't leave a calling card. Just said Ross would know.
You look like that?
That's him, all right.
Sven Rowley.
Has something happened to Ross?
You have any special reason to believe something may have?
2 days ago, he called from his apartment just after he'd been released on bail. And he said he needed a place to stay for a while, so I told him to come over. But he never showed up.
Maybe he just decided he wanted to get out of town in a hurry.
Maybe. But then he would have called. Something. Anything. Unless he couldn't. No. Something has happened to Ross.
Whom'd you expect to find? Jack the Ripper? I'm a legitimate businessman. You think I would stoop to trickery?
If I let you.
Well, where's the merchandise? I warned you there'd be no bargaining until you show good faith.
You show me some good faith first.
Very well. Here you are. Satisfied?
Stuff will be here in a few minutes.
Hello?
It's okay. Bring it.
Wait, Jim, don't hang up. After I dropped you off, I drove around the block the way you told me to, and I saw a car parked in the alley behind the shop. There's a man sitting in it.
All right, you know what to do.
Hold it!
Leave it alone!
What are you so nervous about? I'm only trying to ensure our privacy.
Give me the keys. Give them to me.
You always stop by when you see a squad car?
I got a call from an informant. He tipped me that Sonderheim may be the only man in town big enough to handle the Rockwell loot.
That's a pretty good tip. We found some of the loot on his body.
What's the bottom line on this?
I'm still trying to work out a few puzzlements.
Like?
Well, like the .32 caliber slug that killed Sonderheim went clear through his body.
Killer must have been standing close.
Right. Now, these slugs, 38 caliber, were dug out of the casings near the door there at the front of the shop. Could have been somebody who took a few shots at the killer as he left.
Sonderheim?
That's one of the puzzlements. See, Sonderheim's gun wasn't fired. Now, that adds up to 3 guns.
One of them could have been Sven Rowley.
Could have been. If he's in town.
He's in town. He worked over Kemper's lady friend yesterday.
Ah. All right, that just might explain how those bullets got in the casing, but take a look at this.
I'm at you for it. Double or nothing.
Win or lose, you'd end up shortchanged.
Just doesn't figure that Sonderheim would try to rip off a couple of professionals like Rowley and Kemper, does it?
That's what I mean, puzzlements. You know, if I was a man who jumped to quick conclusions, I'd say Sonderheim set Kemper up for Rowley, and Kemper found out about it, killed Sonderheim, and took off with Rowley taking a few shots at him. You buy that?
Why should I buy it if you don't?
Sure would like to. Wrap this homicide up nice and neat. Only there are a couple of thorns that keep sticking.
Like the fact that Sonderheim isn't doing business with amateurs.
That and some things in Kemper's M.O. See, he preferred a .45 automatic. What's more, he's been known to doctor his bullets so they splatter when they hit. Makes it a little difficult for ballistics to trace. But the slug that killed Sonderheim didn't splatter.
That wasn't a .45.
Of course, Kemper could have changed his M.O., and he's packing a .32 now.
Maybe the answer is a lot simpler than that.
Try me. It's a seller's market.
Maybe it wasn't Kemper in the first place.
You shouldn't have come here.
I didn't sleep 1 minute last night, Jim. I'm scared.
Look, everything's gonna be all right. Calm down.
What have you got me into? First Kemper and now Sonderheim.
Look, what did you want me to do? The man was going to kill me.
I know that, but you could...
Just go on home and leave everything to me.
That's not good enough, Jim. We've got to get out of town now.
Be reasonable. They'd suspect me in a minute if we ran. And anyway, there's no reason to run. The only ones who can tie me to the Rockwell loot are Kemper and Sonderheim. And they're dead.
What about the man who shot at you last night? He may not know who you are or where to find you, but what if Sonderheim told him who I am and where to find me?
Oh, yeah. You're right.
We've got to get away from here now.
But I can't just cut out and disappear without some story for Roxy and Barnaby Jones, or they'll get wise.
Well, it's better than hanging around letting that man find us.
You got any cash?
12 or 1,300 in my savings account.
Oh, great. Take it out. I've got a couple hundred myself. That'll be enough for us to get to Mexico.
When?
Tonight. I'll call Roxy from San Francisco. I'll tell her we just eloped and that we're going to go to tramp around the country for a while. Instead, we'll take off for Mexico City. We can get us a fence there. Here are the keys to my apartment. You can stay there now. Whatever you do, don't go back to work and don't go back to your own apartment.
What about my things?
We'll get you all new things. Go on, I'll call you later.
Secrets.
Not for much longer.
How cryptic we are when romance rears its beautiful head. Oh, I'll get the Kemper file.
How's it going, Mr. Jones?
Well, like most cases. I have to go back to the beginning every now and then to see if there's anything I missed. Did you miss anything?
Me?
Yeah, sometimes things happen that don't seem too important at the time, or things that people forget to mention. Like, for instance, when you sprang Kemper, he may have said something useful that didn't sound too important at the time.
All he talked about when I drove him home was how glad he was to be out of jail.
And you didn't see anybody suspicious hanging around?
No.
What'd you do when you got home?
We went right up to his apartment. He gave me the stock certificates, and I left.
About what time was that?
It must have been just before 1 o'clock.
Now, according to the police report, the apartment house manager says he checked out about a few minutes later, 1 o'clock.
That's what he said.
Now, the curious thing is, that the manager also said that Kemper left through the underground garage.
What's so strange about that?
He didn't have a car. His car was impounded as evidence in the hit-and-run case.
That's right.
Now, wouldn't you think that if he wanted a cab or wanted to be picked up by somebody, he would have gone out the front door?
I suppose so.
Tell Roxy I'll look at that file later.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Jones. I didn't see Mr. Kemper when he came home after they let him out on bail. But I did see him leave.
Through the garage.
That's right.
Any reason why?
To do his wash.
To do his what?
His wash? Oh, scared me half to death, he did. I was just putting a quarter in the dryer when he burst in. Almost gave me cardiac arrest.
I can't imagine why he'd stop to do his laundry. Kemper was all checked out. He was carrying a valise.
You have that vent repaired recently?
Nah, it ain't been touched since it was put in.
You have any trouble down here lately?
Not that I know of.
No shootings, hold-ups?
No.
That Mr. Kemper was a menace, he was. Glad to be rid of him.
Oh, stop crabbing so much, Mrs. Loomis.
We're just telling it like it is, Mr. Carter.
All right. So he scared you a little.
Well, that wasn't all for one day. He knocked me down when he came home. Running through the hall that way, a menace.
Kemper was running?
I was just coming out of my apartment with my wash, heading for the basement, and there he comes. Bang, right into me. Not so much as a beg your pardon, and up he flies. Doesn't even wait for the elevator.
The young man with him, was he running too?
What young man? He was alone.
Are you sure Kemper was alone when he came home? There was no young man about 24 with curly hair?
No, wasn't a soul with him.
Make one sound, it's gonna be your last. Where is he?
Please, what do you want?
I spent a lot of time sweet talking to those gals you work with down at that restaurant to find out who your boyfriend is and where he lives. Now that I found out, I'm here to collect what's mine. You understand?
Hello, Roxy?
Barnaby, where did you rush off to?
I had to check on something. Is Jim there?
No, he had to go home and get some law school notes.
Do you have an address on him?
Sure, it's 2239 Westlake Parkway. What's this about, Barnaby?
I'm not sure yet. Roxy, does Jim own a gun?
I should think not. If we run into any problems, there's my .32 revolver I keep in the desk.
Would you take a look and see if the gun is there now?
Hold on. Barnaby, it's not there.
Thanks, Roxy. I'll explain later.
Oh, hi. Now, don't get mad at me, but I didn't get home. I ran into a lawyer friend of mine, and he had a client who needed bail, so I thought I'd come back and get the paperwork started.
You had a couple of calls while you were out.
Who?
I don't know. She didn't say. And I have to get to the bank before it closes.
You've only got 15 minutes.
Have you seen my gun anywhere?
Isn't it in your drawer?
No, I looked, but I couldn't find it.
It must be around somewhere. I'll look for it.
One of the calls was from Barnaby. Why would he want to know whether or not you owned a gun?
How should I know?
You're not in any kind of trouble, are you?
Me? No. Everything's cool. Bank's gonna close on you.
Right. Bye. See you later.
Roxy Morgan bail bonding.
You talk nice and normal, you dig?
Jim, it's me.
Sally, will you quit calling? Just sit tight. I got the tickets. Plane leaves at 9:20.
That's great. Just that I'm afraid to be alone.
There's nothing to worry about. We're all set.
Jim, I have to see you. Can you come over now? I don't want to be alone, that's all. If you don't come over, I'm going to leave.
All right. Roxy will be back in a few minutes, and I'll come over then.
Get to the point, will you? Or I'll blow your head off.
If your boyfriend doesn't come up with the loot, I'm gonna give you something to cry about. So shut up. Hold it.
Better wait around, young lady. You got some explaining to do. Well, operator, get me the police.
No, Jim. Not you. When Barnaby asked me all those questions, I knew there was something terrible and wrong. But this,
Roxy,
my God, Jim. Where's Ross Kemper? Did you kill him for what's in there?
I'm sorry, but it turned out this way. I didn't want you to be hurt by this.
No. Don't you dare tell me that you didn't mean to hurt me. Because it does.
I'm going now, Roxy. Move out of the way.
I'm not going to let you do this.
It's done. Now, don't make it any tougher than it is. Please.
You're going to have to kill me first.
Roxy, don't make me. Stay where you are, Jones.
Easy, Jim. Nobody's crowding you. That's right. It's all over, boy.
Put the gun down, Jim.
Don't move, or I'll shoot.
Watch out! Hold your fire!
Jim? Jim?
Roxy!
Don't kill him. Please, don't kill him.
Jim? Throw your gun out. Come out with your hands up. Give it up, son. You're in a lot of trouble. Maybe we can help you. We'll try, but not if you force this. Think, Jim. Think! You want it to end like this?
It's all right, Jim. All right.
Judge Barrow just signed this. When the police found Kemper where Jim said he was, he officially dismissed a $75,000 liability.
Thank you, Barnaby.
Well, now, let me see. I always hate to take advantage of a date, but seeing as Mr. Alexander Rockwell is paying Barnaby such a handsome fee for helping to return his property, I think I'll go hog wild. How about you, Roxy? Shall we start off with shrimp cocktail or escargot?
Oh, anything.
Roxy, I had a talk with Jim's lawyer. They're going to plead guilty, but they have a very strong argument that Jim only killed in self-defense. Now, I have a hunch that he's going to get out with a decent part of his life still ahead of him.
I'd like that.
Well, you ought to perk up because my hunches are usually right. What's bothering you, Roxy? Those tests you took at the hospital?
Hospital? I'm sorry. No, the report came back this morning and the tests were all negative.
Oh, Roxy, I'm so happy for you.
Well, I think that calls for a toast to Roxy Morgan. May she do business at the same stand for a while longer.
A heck of a while longer.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also Also starring Lee Meriwether, with guest stars Eric Braeden, Jamie Smith Jackson, Richard Hatch, Barbara Stewart, Nancy Wickwire. Special guest star Sharon Acker. Tonight's episode, Her Chance to Kill.
Tony, help. My zipper's stuck. Well, you're not even ready.
I'm not going. With what I've learned about Steve and the firm, I'd be a hypocrite.
Okay, drop the other shoe. What's Steve been doing? Stealing stamps?
Stealing's more serious than that.
For heaven's sake. Steve Kingston?
I wish there were a kinder way of putting it, but there isn't. Steve Kingston is a thief. Yeah.
Thank you. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know yet. Not definitely.
I thought a man was supposed to be innocent until he was proven guilty. Until he is, I think you ought to go to the party. I'm certainly going.
I told you I'm not going. And I'll need the car.
Okay, I'll get a lift. And don't worry. I think you're wrong about Steve.
Excuse me for a minute. I'll tell you in a minute.
Hey, where's our host?
Okay, my darling, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
So do you, sweetheart.
Hi, how are you, darling?
As always. See you when you get back. Steve, how are you? Tonight. Yeah. It's gonna be a little wet out tonight. I think you're right.
I'm going to powder my nose. Don't have too much fun without me.
It can't be done, you know that. Come on inside.
Oh, everybody's here.
Sure. Did you have a hard time getting here, something or what?
No, we were just slow starting. It was
Too long.
Steve, wait, problems. It's Tony.
What about Tony?
I don't know. He's uptight about something.
What's bothering Tony is the fact that the firm is moving up as younger guys, and old Tony is no longer a younger guy, that's all.
Old Tony is going to block your partnership.
No way.
He says you've been stealing. Well, is there something called the Park Estate?
What did he say about the Park Estate?
He says you're a thief. Well, it isn't true, is it? Why would he say such a thing?
Darling, of course it isn't true. You know better than that. But look, maybe I better phone him right now and see if, why don't you cover for me and play the hostess band?
Hey, Steve. Is everything all right?
I mean, of course it's all right. I'll just be a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice time tonight. Hey, man, can I ask you something? Not right now. I'm busy, but hang in there.
My wife didn't waste any time, did she?
Tony, I want to talk to you about something. That Parker estate is my client. Now, you had no right to take out that file.
Do you want to discuss the right and the wrong of this matter?
Listen, man, I thought you and I were friends.
Bull, we're not friends. We work for the same firm, and we live in the same neighborhood, but we're not friends.
I want that file, Tony.
Why should you think you would? Especially with the margin notes that I made. You wouldn't shoot me.
Now hand it over to me.
You stupid fool. Spencer's gonna know anyway.
You told him?
Hey, that dress is terrific. I love it. I love it.
Thank you. See you later.
Okay, sweetheart.
Operator, give me the police, please. Harry, this is an emergency. For heaven's sake, give me the police. This is Tony Bloom, Lathrop Way. This is an emergency. A couple of hippies broke into my house, picked me up, spaced out. They're now searching for money. Oh, my God. Oh, no!
What happened to the ice cream soup?
I just spilled some ice cream on it.
How's everything going?
Fine. Everything is going to work just fine.
Hey, come here, come here. Officer, this is Mrs. Bloom.
What's the matter?
Mrs. Bloom, I'm sorry, but could you come with me?
What's happened?
You happen to know any 18-year-olds, Mr. Jones?
No. But I used to be one. Well, let's see if I got all this straight. Your daughter, Christy, left your home in Kansas about 4 months ago and took a ride out here to Los Angeles with a friend.
And then just dropped out of sight. I was heartsick.
Finally, one letter. She said she was getting her head straightened out, to quote her lovely English. Had gotten a couple of things out of her system.
And reading between the lines, she was reaching out to us. She was ready to come back home. So we planned this trip.
But she did keep the date with you on Monday. Where was the meeting, Mrs. Sanders?
At one of those organic food restaurants. You know the type I mean.
Oh, yes. Kind where you don't know what it's doing to their metabolism, but it's certainly making their hair grow.
Well, we talked the whole thing out. And she agreed that she would come back home with us. And we all agreed that we would try to bend over backwards with each other more than we had. But then she had to pack and say goodbye to some friends. But she said that she would see us at our hotel in Beverly Hills by 10 o'clock that night.
Naturally, she didn't give you her new address or her new phone number.
Of course not.
You happen to know the name of her young man?
Eric with a C, Garvin, Garvin.
You recall the name of the restaurant?
It was on Sunset Boulevard, just past Doheny. Well, I'll never forget that name. Granola Central Station.
Why should I know where this Eric Garvin hangs out?
They told me up in Topanga to try here, and then a couple of guys in Venice, and then Judy.
Which Judy is that?
Christie's friend, Judy.
I don't know this Garvin. And if there's any heat, I don't want to know him.
I am not the heat. I'm just trying to do the guy a favor. I got the documents right here that make him heir to $1,100. And believe me, I don't make enough out of it to horse around with the people who see a narc under every tie and white shirt. Now, you got my card with my phone number on it. Next time he comes in, tell him to call me.
Oh, no sweat, my friend. And nobody's agitated. But you can understand why we played a little cautious, right? You know what Dago Street is? You go up Laurel Canyon and hang a left at the store. Eric's got a crash pad made out of an old bus. You go over White Bridge, and you can't miss it.
Doesn't sound like it. Thanks.
Howdy. My name's Fletcher. You interested in this property?
No, I'm just looking for the people living here.
Living? In that? There's a couple of squatters hanging around. You can guess the type. I'm sorry, maybe they're friends of yours. A young fella and a girl. Name seems to have escaped me.
Eric Garvin and Christie are the people I'm looking for.
How do you spell those?
Well, Mr. Fletcher, if your name is Fletcher, I'm wondering why a real estate broker would be that interested in a couple of squatters, if you are a real estate broker.
I'm a police officer. Well, Mr. Jones, what's your interest in this?
I represent the girl's parents. She's a runaway.
Naturally.
I imagine that the department's interest is a little more serious than that.
Like murder? Officially, they're wanted for questioning on the Anthony Bloom homicide and robbery.
Eric can't move.
I hear you. He has to move, Christy. You're gonna have to split, man. Both of you. I can feel fuzz all over the neighborhood after what the radio said about him looking for a couple of street people.
You better take off, Christy. You've got someplace to go. Now do what I tell you.
Can you sit up and eat this, or shall I help you?
We haven't got time for anything, Chris. Artemis is right.
Look, whatever you decide to do, I'm not leaving you. I'm going to stay with you.
Okay. We're both leaving. Grab your stuff. Artemis, can we use your bus?
Sure, yeah. I'll tell him you ripped me off.
Go down the back way and get it started. Hey, we can make it.
Hello, Miss Sanders. I can't make a judgment because I don't know the facts. But just because I'm not a cop doesn't mean there are not cops behind me.
Yeah, how close?
At the health food store, tracking back just the way I did.
Eric and I didn't do it. Don't you believe me? It's the truth. I mean, we couldn't kill anybody.
What difference does it make, huh? I mean, we were around there and we're long-haired hippies. And that's the label, man. I mean, we're guilty, right? Anything they want to pin on us.
All right, what really happened that night? Okay, you went to Eric's to say goodbye and pick up your things.
Yeah, to pick up my debutante's wardrobe. Eric and I had sort of an argument. He said that I was copping out if I went back.
Yeah, I'm like a stupid jerk. I started through this empty lot and I fell in the dark and my leg snapped. Thought it was ligaments or something. I didn't know it was broken. I could even put some kind of weight on it, you know what I mean?
So we went back up the road to try to hitch a ride. Do you think anybody would stop for us?
Then you did go by the Bloom house where the murder occurred.
The only place that we stopped was this place where there were lots of people in cars. They wouldn't even let us in to use the telephone.
Remember the address?
It was a big party. Valet parking, you know, the whole bit.
And then we went on down the canyon. His leg was hurt really bad, and we had to get to a hospital.
And this guy stopped and gave us a ride. Look, this joker isn't going to do any good for us. Let's get out of here, huh?
Eric, but I found out it's pretty tough trying to get your ideas across when you're running away from somebody yelling over your shoulder.
The only chance we've got is to run.
On one leg?
You got the keys, Chris?
Sure. Artie?
Hey, good luck, you guys, huh?
All the luck in the world is not going to help them too much.
But what key do you want me to wind up now, Pops, huh? Law and order? Or the younger generation and the evils of pot, huh?
Glad you decided to come, darling. You know how sorry I am that you have to go through all this.
All this time since it happened,
and the statements I've made to everybody, I can't help remembering you were in that bedroom so long.
Darling, I was in there because I kept on getting a busy signal. I had to get through to Tony as soon as he finished. I just kept on dialing. Gail, I never left that house. There wasn't time enough for that anyway.
I want to believe.
It is the truth. And if I tell you it is the truth, it is. Okay? The police know who did it. The reason that phone was busy is because Tony was calling them. There were a couple of freaked out hippies in that place going through it. Before they killed him, he did get to the phone and gave them some sort of description.
Then you're definitely in the clear.
Of course, I'm in the clear. Except for one thing. I need the park file. When will the police let you back into the house?
Is it still in the house, the file?
Where else could it be? Darling, I need that file. You're gonna have to get it for me. Okay? You're so beautiful.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm looking for Mr. Kingston.
I am Stephen Kingston.
My name's Jones, Mr. Kingston. I'm a detective. Your cleaning woman said I might find you out here.
Oh.
I'll see you later, Steve. You call me at Winnie's.
I cleared with Lieutenant Keogh for you to get back into the house, Gail.
Excuse me.
She's Gail Bloom.
That's right. I represent her now. Three of us were very close. It's incredible. Tragic. But I believe that I told Lieutenant Keogh everything already. You know, the shocking thing is that it could have happened to any one of us living up here, or down at the beach, or in Beverly Hills, or any place else. Nobody is safe. Please, Jones, have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Okay? These people, no sense of morality anymore. No qualms about breaking in, or holding a knife to your throat, or knocking you over the head. And that's what's frightening.
These people?
They're the two hippies. Oh, would you like a drink?
No, thank you. How did you find out about the hippies?
It was on the news, on television, too.
I didn't think the case against them was that strong, myself.
Why not?
Well, the one with the broken leg, he couldn't do much, could he?
Now, Lieutenant Keogh didn't tell me about that one. Huh. But from what I heard about the struggle that Tony Bloom put up, maybe he broke the guy's leg in the fight. Or maybe the other one actually killed Tony Bloom.
The other one was a girl. Or didn't the lieutenant tell you that either?
Was it a girl? That's incredible. Well, some of those girls these days, I guess you just can't tell the difference anymore, can you? But tell me, Jones, how does Lieutenant Keogh like a man on his staff to go against his own murder theory?
Me? That makes you think I'm on Lieutenant Keogh's staff.
You told me you were a detective. What's this all about? Aren't you a detective?
Private detective. I wanted to talk to you because I was told you gave the party that night.
That's right. And Mrs. Bloom was here. I mean, that's all a matter of record. Tony Bloom was late coming home, and he was going to come along later. So...
You had valet parking?
I certainly did, yes.
Well, I wanted to find out what outfit you used and get the names of the car jockeys that were here.
Why?
The two suspects, the young hippies, said that they talked to the parking attendant and asked to use the phone. Well, if they did that before they passed the Bloom house, it kind of rules out the possibility that they beat up on Mr. Bloom and murdered him, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Now, what if he actually broke the guy's leg in the fight?
Doesn't seem logical that they would limp back up here and talk to people, be seen, make their identification that much easier, does it?
No, it doesn't. You're right. So what you want from me is the valet parking service?
That's all. Be a very great help, Mr. Kingston.
I'm glad to help. Chuck has his own service. I've used him for years. Now, I got his number right here, so I can give it to you.
You know the biggest problem parking cars in Southern California? Making sure your legs don't give out on you. Tower Road, Summit Drive, the old calf muscles and tendons, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I have the same hazards in my profession. Now, about those two, they were coming west on Mulholland?
Right, the 8900 block. And we were swamped. Party just starting to swing. So I had to say no.
Wasn't one of them hurt?
Yeah, his leg. The guy was really in pain. The girl practically had to hold him up. I hated to have to say no dice, but I work for Mr. Kingston a lot, and I know he's got a short fuse.
Then they went on by down the hill to the 8700 block.
Yeah, they mumbled something hostile and kept on going.
Would you be able to identify them?
Tell you the truth, Mr. Jones, I never pay much attention to faces. Radiator grills, yes. People, no.
Lieutenant, I guess that cleans it up for me.
Okay, Ames, I'll see you downtown.
You talked to Barnaby Jones yet? Got here just a few minutes ago with that open-faced, friendly smile of his, you know.
Where is he?
Right here. Will, I'd like to talk to you. You got a minute?
Just.
Well, Lieutenant, I think I'll take this stuff down to the lab.
So long, Ames. Will, one of the kids you're questioning is a client of mine.
Tough. Which one?
The girl.
Well, she needs a lawyer, too. More than she needs you right now.
Will, a 90-pound teenager beats a 6-foot man to death.
It's a cinch. The boyfriend's holding him.
Not such a cinch if the boyfriend's got a broken leg.
Listen, I know they said it happened earlier. Falling down a hill or something.
Do you know I can deliver a witness who will confirm it?
Who?
The valet parking attendant at the Kingston party.
You got to him first? How come we missed him? Ames? Ames! Somebody's gonna get chopped off at the pockets. How reliable is the statement? Time check out?
Seems to. But what I really want is permission from you to talk to the Sanders girl.
Sure. Listen, as long as you're laying your cards on the table, what does Eric Garvin and the Sanders girl have to say about how he got to the emergency hospital to get his leg set?
Hitch. Car picked him up near Lookout Mountain.
That's a lie. They stole the car, Barnaby. We found it in the hospital parking lot, covered with their prints.
Thanks for telling me. Whose car?
The victims. Tony Bloom.
You're both in a mess of trouble, young lady. You need all the help you can get. And whether or not you get it from me depends on when you start telling the truth. Now, one more lie, and I drop it. You understand?
Okay. Yes, sir. Look, the only reason that we went to the Bloom house was to try to call Artie so he would come and get us. We rang and nobody came to the door. So we ripped off the car. But we never went inside, and we sure never killed anybody.
You were more or less identified by 4 people. 2 guests who arrived about the time you did, the parking attendant, and a woman walking her poodle. Do you happen to see anybody outside who may have committed the murder?
Wow. There was a valet. We talked to him. And there was a car that drove up just then. We asked them. Oh, and there was this guy that looked like he was leaving the house, and then he went back into the house around to the side like.
Could you identify him?
Heck no. I probably wouldn't have remembered him except that he was wearing very fancy threads. Dressed all in white.
White suit.
Yeah, very Marcello Mastroianni. Very cornball, Mr. Jones. Is that all you want?
If that's all you can tell me.
Will my mother be coming down?
I imagine she can get permission.
Well, I guess we'll both survive. She always comes loaded with handkerchiefs. Thank you very much, Mr. Jones.
I'll be talking to you the day after tomorrow, Christy. They may have moved you by then. Hybrid talisman?
Reporter or policeman?
I'm Barnaby Jones, ma'am, a private investigator.
Well, first time in my life I ever have detectives asking me questions, and not one of them's younger than me. Well, I always knew I missed my chance with Bogey.
Actually, I want to talk to Mrs. Bloom. I understand she's staying with you.
Oh, no, she went back to her own house. I guess everyone knows which one it is now. She's probably there.
I want to ask you a question about the party. Who was wearing the white suit?
White suit? Nobody was wearing a white suit. Well, maybe the bartender. No, he was wearing a red mess jacket. Nobody was wearing a white suit, Mr. Jones. Why did you think that?
Must have been mistaken. Thank you very much, Mrs. Harbeck.
Oh, just a minute, Mr. Jones. You are a good detective. It is a hybrid talisman.
Hello.
Steve?
Did you find the file, darling?
No, I'm still looking. I think you ought to know that detective who talked to you, the gray-haired one.
Yes, what about him?
He was here. He just left. He wanted to know what suit you wore at the party.
So he asked you too, huh? Winnie just told me that he had been to her house.
What's it all about?
Oh, it's nothing important, really. Listen, maybe it's best if you don't call me, unless, well, you know what I mean.
Oh, yes, I understand. And I'm still looking.
Okay. All right, keep at it. Bye. Well, you back again, Jones?
I'm afraid so for a minute.
Come on in. You got a hold of Chuck all right?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get what you needed?
Yes, fine. Thank you very much.
Well, I hope you don't mind if I do my 30 laps.
No, not at all.
I hate to miss a day, you know.
I feel the same way Mark Twain did about physical exercise. When I get the urge, I lie down immediately till it goes away.
That's a good one.
So what did Chuck have to say? He confirmed that he had seen Garvin and Sanders, Garvin with the bad leg, just about the time that they said he had. He also said they asked to use the telephone, but he told them that you wouldn't like it.
That's right. So now you came straighten out the business about the white suit and the blue sweater, huh?
I see that both of the ladies have already called.
Well, I am Mrs. Bloom's attorney, you know, Jones. She very correctly told me that you had been by, without, by the way, telling her that you are not on the force. As for Winnie Harbeck, she'd call a man on any excuse.
Well, you got your story down pat.
The beginning of the party was wearing a white suit. I spilled a Bloody Mary on it, on the jacket.
So I had to change. That's as simple as that. Okay?
If you were wearing a white suit, then you were the man that Garvin and Sanders saw when they were outside with Chuck.
I went outside to the car because I left a case of booze in the trunk.
If they saw you, Mr. Kingston, there's an even better chance that you saw them.
Come to think of it, I remember Chuck talking to somebody. I just thought they were some of the guests, you know? You look kind of skeptical about me changing clothes, Jones.
I don't mean to. It makes good sense. But it would be a lot easier to accept if you hadn't already sent the suit out to the cleaners.
Cleaners pick up us tomorrow, Jones. And the suit, Jones, is right in there.
Yeah. Let's see now. Take a look.
Looks like a couple of things, including blood.
You want to take a bet, Jones?
No, I don't want to bet. I got too many things on my mind.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Like, let's assume that those kids did not murder Mr. Bloom.
Well, as a lawyer, I'd have to say that no proper foundation was laid for that.
All right, try a little foundation. The desk sergeant who took the call from the Bloom house logged a message like this. 2 guys broke into my house. They beat me. Now, wouldn't you think that Mr. Bloom would have noticed if one of them was a girl?
Yeah, you think so.
I think the murderer made that call. He remembered seeing those kids in this area somewhere, not too clearly, and he's trying to lay it off on them.
Aha, Dr. Watson, you already tricked me into admitting I did see them.
Look, I'm just noodling around with all this. I'm trying to make some sense out of it.
Do me a favor, Jones. Start noodling around with something called motive for me to have killed my good friend Tony Bloom, all right?
I saw the glimmer of a motive out by the pool.
My, what big eyes you have, Grandpa. Gail and I embrace each other. We kiss. People do that, you know, for more than one reason. Especially if there was a death in the family.
It didn't quite seem like a kiss of condolence. Or a kiss a lawyer might give his client.
You are serious, aren't you? A crime of passion. How romantic. And how ridiculous. Lovers don't kill spouses today, Jones. They just move in together. Besides, I got a girl. You know what she is? She's a biology major at UCLA. Now, why don't you go down to Lieutenant Keogh and tell him all about your theory? Because I'm quite sure he'll get a good laugh out of it.
I might just do that. They could use a good laugh down at headquarters.
To be here.
Maybe Tony had a messenger pick it up before.
Look, darling, I don't know what Tony might have put into that file, but I don't want Spencer to get hold of it. What about the bedroom?
Barnaby, you told me you would stop at 7.
I'm almost finished.
What'd you find out?
The stain on top may have been a Bloody Mary, but something tells me that underneath is blood that he tried to wipe off.
Did you check out?
Nope. Tomato juice with just a trace of Worcestershire. A Bloody Mary without a drop of blood.
Barnaby, do you have to be told that some people in this building would call this withholding evidence?
Well, how can you say I'm withholding evidence when I'm laying it right in your lap?
How did you get it? Marilyn, you there? I'll have to send this to the lab and get these stains analyzed.
Now, hold it, Lieutenant. I've already analyzed it, and it's nothing but citric acid, ascorbic acid, sodium chloride, and pulp tomato juice.
Yes, Lieutenant. Morning, Mr. Jones.
Morning.
Tell Dr. Tamaka that the good fairy left this in a basket on my doorstep, and I'd like him to take
Hold
it.
it.
What now?
Yeah, I struck out on the stain, but isn't this a kind of a funny thing to have up your sleeve if you've been wearing the jacket? Price tag still sewed in? He didn't wear this. Brand new, right off the rack. He set me up.
You're saying he got rid of the jacket with the blood on it?
The real blood.
Maybe. Or maybe he wore it with the price tag in it. I've done it.
How long ago? Last time I wore anything with a price tag in it was a pair of knickers that my mother gave me for Easter because she wanted to prove she could afford to give everybody a new outfit.
Well, I'm sorry to say it still doesn't make things look better for those kids.
About those kids. If they were dumb enough to leave prints all over the Bloom car, how come they were smart enough not to leave any prints inside the Bloom house when they were supposed to be struggling with them?
Barnaby, you've got too many friends in this department. Who let you in on that?
You did, Wilbur, just now. I was only guessing. Anything else I ought to know? I think I'm still one up on you.
Well, I have here a transcript from Charles Vlahos, the parking attendant, only you already know all about his testimony. And then there's a one-pager here from Jonathan Hughes Spencer, head of the law firm that Bloom was with, and Kingston was with also, saying that Tony Bloom had called Spencer minutes before he was killed. He had something of vital importance to discuss with him, about which Spencer knows nothing more, and I doubt if any of us ever will.
Thanks. Guess that makes us even. I'm sorry if I frightened you, Mrs. Bloom.
Mr. Jones, I'm sorry. I don't have time to talk to you.
You know what's in that?
Personal papers that don't concern you. Mr. Jones, I'm sorry. I have nothing to discuss with you.
I don't know exactly what's in there, but Mr. Kingston does, doesn't he?
He's not here.
But he knows. And I know that whatever is in there is the reason your husband was murdered.
No, he was murdered by those hippie kids who broke in to rob the house. These are private papers.
Mrs. Bloom, it figures that those papers are the reason your husband wanted to talk to Mr. Spencer that night.
Will you please leave me alone and get out of this house?
All right, if you want to shield the man who killed your husband, that's one thing. But I don't believe you do. No man goes through a rigmarole with jackets like that unless there's something pretty feathery. And he saw two men in the darkness, just as the murderer did when he called the police.
Jones, put up your hands.
Steve.
Now move to the fireplace.
What are you doing?
Put your hands above it. And spread your legs apart.
Steve, what did he mean when he said...
Shut up.
I won't shut up. I want to know.
Laying a foundation for you, Kingston. You wanted a foundation. It's a motive, Mrs. Bloom.
Steve, you swore to me you didn't.
Now be quiet. And open the door, Gail.
Open it.
Now, Gail, you and I weren't here, but inquisitive Mr. Jones was here, as he was here before when he stole my jacket. Now, unfortunately, he went outside, he slipped on the wet deck, he cracked his skull, he fell into the pool, and he drowned. Now, you get that?
Steve, why?
Because I say so, Gail.
Mr. Kingston, you mind if I suggest a bargain?
You haven't got much to trade, Jones.
Except that if you kill me, Mrs. Bloom will probably decide that you actually did kill her husband, and right now she's not quite sure. And if you stage an accident, that brings on more questions, lots of questions, because believe it or not, I've got some friends in homicide and some more scattered through the department. And they will hang on like bulldogs until they are absolutely certain there was no foul play. Mr. Kingston, you've got me covered. You mind if I turn around and look you in the eye?
You just talk, Jones.
No. You're a very smart lawyer. All you need is a little time. A little time in the office to straighten things out, to sort of get things in shape, in condition. Why don't we burn that report and all of Tony's notes? Then nobody will know. And I'll walk out of here with a healthy skull, and you two will be home free.
Yes. Please, no killing. I wish I could burn everything. I'm glad I don't know what's in here. Steve, please do it. Do as he says.
Open it. Take out the file and bring it to me. Now light it.
Stand right where you are.
And she testified against Kingston? Mrs. Bloom did.
Yes, Christy. Even true love doesn't run smooth. And theirs was kind of rough all the way.
Well, ours is going to be different from now on. I hope.
So do I. Won't be easy.
Nothing's easy today. But every once in a while, some of you old establishment guys surprise me. Anyhow, you did, Mr. Jones.
Thanks, Eric. You know, one of these days, maybe your parents and Christy's parents might surprise you, too. It's amazing how much we grown-ups can learn in a couple of years. Dig?
Oh, I dig.